Hello there friends, here's a sudden urgent video. Only yesterday, I released the news, talked about all the most interesting things that happened for the last days. And then so much happened in one evening that would be enough for a whole release. It seemed that there is no point in waiting for Bumych in G2. Several reshuffles took place in the American region at once, and CS will soon be rebranded. So, let's start and discuss. To begin with, all the rumors began to be confirmed. There was a lot of discussions that EG would put Stewie2k on the bench, and that actually happened. However, this is rather a mutual decision. In his Twitter, Stewie wrote that at the moment he decided to keep off from the competitive CS world and will go into streaming. He still remains in the EG organization and will stream Valorant and CSGO. So that means now Stewie is just a streamer of evil geniuses. That's how quickly everything changed. It was about the same with Tarek. He started streaming under the EG logo, but then he got so hyped up and gathered such a frenzy online that he didn't really need the organization anymore. Now he doesn't seem to plan to return to the pro scene because he's fine with the views, online feedback, and he probably even earns more now than any pro player from the American region. Perhaps the same path awaits Stewie. So the question is, who will take his place? And here EG have a whole list of captains in mind. Yesterday, we talked about Stanislav, Nealon, Alexi B, and apparently it has already been possible to negotiate with the first two. According to rumors, Stanislav will become the captain of the former Carpe Diem team, and Nealon will become the captain of the main squad. Yesterday, Nell shared information that Nealon from K23 and Misuta from Vitality will become new members of the main roster. That is, the team will have Breezy, Cirque, Automatic, Nealon, and Misuta. Do you think it's better than the last one with Rush and Stewie? But now, there seems to be an overlay. According to the manager of Complexity, EG now will have to play in Europe because they have only two Americans left in the squad. These are Brazy and Automatic. And can you imagine what they will do with them on the European RMR? They couldn't get through in America, but here they will have to fight for slots with the best teams in the world. Either they just didn't think about it, or they have some kind of plan and they stick to it. There are also rumors that evil geniuses want to return Malik to the role of coach. He was removed because of Stewie. Now he's gone, so he can be brought back. Well, EG management is some kind of next level. But even this is not the end of American reshuffles. Yesterday, I told you that Complexity is planning to remove Junior, and again all the rumors were confirmed. At night, they put him on a bench and took Hellzerg instead of him. He seemed to look good in Dignitas, but to be honest, I don't remember him being extraordinary in some type of way. Is he better than Junior? We shall see. And now, let's discuss the European reshuffles. And it's opened by Sprout. They are rumored to be negotiating with Siphon from Copenhagen Flames. But everyone is much more interested in what is happening there in G2. According to the Dexerto portal, and this is a fairly authoritative source, G2 will announce Huxi as the captain for the Blast. Not Bumych, and not even Alex, but Huxi from Copenhagen Flames. I don't have any hate towards it, it's just that for me, G2 is a literal team of stars, and only a captain with a lot of experience should lead such a complex squad. For example, Kerrigan could fit in perfectly here, or no wonder everyone was talking about Tapson. But since they are all with their teams, the choice is greatly narrowed. What do you think about Huxi? Is this the best option of all the others? Write in the comments, it will be interesting to read. Apparently, we won't see Bumych in G2, now that's for sure. And in general, it is unclear who will take him from Europe now. There is not a single team except G2 who would urgently need a captain. Furthermore, the major in Brazil is coming soon. If any reshuffles should be held, then only now. So it turns out, he has a choice either to assemble a squad or go to Flamey in OneWind or some other CIS team. To be honest, I don't see any other options yet. Do you have any suggestions, guys? Nell also said that Huxi has signed a long-term contract with G2. Apparently, they have finally decided on the captain. And the last thing on the news, one of the authoritative insiders said that Valve is considering changing the names of the forces in CS, removing counter-terrorists and terrorists. They are planning to rename it as Attack and Defense or something like that. According to an insider, this may happen at the same time when the game is transferred to Source 2. Many people have a question, like, why do they need this? It's simple. Many large advertisers do not want to deal with the game with such a subtext, setting bombs, hostages, and so on. Many journalists have repeatedly stated that Valve and the entire industry are losing millions of dollars just because of this sense. And now, it's probably time to fix it. And finally, an interview from Kerrigan and Alexi B, where they named the best player of the decade. There's nothing unexpected here, both agreed on Neo and Forrest. Friends, who do you think is the best player of the decade? And we will continue to monitor the reshuffles on the pro scene. Thanks for tuning in again, and I'll see you guys very soon.